I'm thinking a lot, and one of the things I'm thinking is about how I view my life. So I'm feeling old now. I'm 47, but I feel much older than that. And I've had an injury in life, and it affects my memory and my physical disablement to a degree. But what I'm thinking is that I'm feeling frustrated. I'm worried about my condition. I'm basically, I'm basically sad. But at the same time, thankfully, I'm feeling pride about what I have achieved in life. I'm so glad that in my miserable condition, or rather my condition of feeling miserable, I'm glad to be able to know that I have achieved things in life and I've done things that I wanted to do. I have achieved things that I set out to do, and I can't currently think of failures I've had. I believe I've achieved pretty much all that I wanted to achieve. I'm very glad to say that. And so this is to recommend to people to try and make sure you do things in life that you set out to do. I advise very strongly to set targets for yourself. They don't have to be big targets, but they do have to be definite targets, targets that mean something that you can achieve. Because I think it's worthwhile to put behind you things that you wanted to achieve, to put away, to know that you've achieved things you wanted to achieve. Because it's so important, because you're going to get old anyway. So you're not necessarily going to be injured like me, but you will get old inevitably. And soon and at that time, you won't be able to do things anymore that you could when you were younger. So it is very important, I would say, and certainly in my case, it's made me feel a lot better about my situation. Make sure that you do some things that you set out to do that you want to do. Don't let your life be ill-defined. Don't let it be fuzzy and you just stumbling through life. Try and make sure you set a goal. It doesn't have to be a big goal, but whatever it is you want to achieve. Maybe it's a promotion, or maybe you want to invent something, or maybe you want to go somewhere. Whatever it is, try and make sure you do it so you can mark it off as being done, and it can't be taken away from you because you've achieved it. I've definitely found that worthwhile for me. My memory has been affected by my injury, but I still have a feeling of things that I've done, and I have a feeling that I've lived the way I wanted to live, and I've achieved what I wanted to. As simple as I've started a business or model my businesses. I've achieved in a martial art in a high rank, and I've made a video documentary. So that's just three things off the top of my head. But the point is, I know how I've done it. I have made these things happen. It's not just a question of me planning to do it and not getting around to it. And it wouldn't even matter if I tried to do stuff and then failed. But it is important and valuable to me to know that I have done things. I've made progress in life, and I strongly recommend that you do that, so that you don't have a situation where you're getting old and you can't do things anymore, or you lose money, so you're poor now or something. Don't let yourself be frustrated in later life by not having accomplished stuff. So my basic recommendation is to do stuff. Try and achieve goals that you set yourself. And they don't have to be big goals. Whatever it is, it can be small or large. But just make sure you do it and accomplish it, so you can be more content when you get old or injured or whatever. I'm both. But it's important for your well-being, for your self-opinion. And I'm glad to be able to say that I have done stuff. And things are awful now, but they weren't always awful, and I have done stuff. So that's my recommendation.